In this part, we will see how to use editing tools in ArcGIS Pro. First, let us create a polygon shapefile. Click on Catalog, go to Folders, Project, right click on the project, New, click on the shapefile. Put a name, Poly, geometry type should be polygon, and other features should be as is, and click on Run. Our polygon shapefile is created and added to the map as a layer. Now we will create some random polygons. For that, click on Poly, Layer, and click on Edit. In the Features, click on Create. A panel is opened in the right. On that Create Feature panel, click on Polygon Shape. Here we can see some Create Polygon tools. First, we will use the first one, Create a Polygon Feature. Click on this, and in the map, create some vertices. When you are finished, right click and click on Finish. We need to click on Save to save this shape in the shapefile. Now we want to create a circle. Click on the Create Features and click on Circle. Click and make a circle. And click on this tick to finish. Now if we want to create right angles, then we need to click on this right angle polygon. Click on this. Now we can make right angles. Right click and finish. The angles are right angles. We can create a square or rectangle using this rectangle create polygon. Press on Shift to make it a square. We have another tool called Ellipse. Click on this to make an ellipse. We can also make a polygon using freehand tool. So that we can create a polygon with our desired shape. Now we want to make a polygon adjacent to this polygon, and this polygon. If we use this create polygon tool, it's quite tough to avoid overlapping. In some places this polygon is overlapped to this one or this one. So this is quite tough to make a polygon adjacent to another polygon. Here comes the autocomplete polygon tool. Let's undo this and click on the autocomplete polygon tool. Now if we overlap this one and make a polygon, click on finish. The autocomplete polygon is automatically adjusted to the adjacent polygons. It's not overlapped with the adjacent polygons. See, this polygon is not overlapped with another one. We can also use the autocomplete freehand polygon tool to make a polygon adjacent to another polygons without overlapping. Click on save. Yes. We can also use tracing tool to trace the boundary of a polygon and not overlapping that polygon. Let's click on this trace and click on the border, and we can trace this using our tracing polygon feature. Click on this, and at this point we cannot trace the blank spaces. We need to digitize these places, and we can start tracing on another polygon. Click on trace. Let's finish this one. Now let's save all these features. Now we will use editing tools. Click on edit, and under the tools group, click on the bottom arrow. Here are a few groups such as alignment, reshape, divide, construct, attributes, Kogo, root, validate, topographic. We will see the most common uses of these tools. First, we will use the move tool. Click on the move. Now we should select the shape we want to move. Let's move this circle from here to here. You can see a yellow dot is shown on the middle of the circle. Just click and move. When you are done, just click on this finish or click on F2 on your keyboard. Don't forget to click on the save after editing each thing. Now we will see the second option under alignment, that is rotate. When we want to rotate any shape, we can use this one. Let's rotate this square. Click on this and you can see the rotation cursor. Just click and rotate, and when you are finished, press F2 or click on the tick mark. We have rotated our shape. Now we will see how to scale up or scale down a shape. Let's scale up this circle. Click on select menu, select this shape. Click on scale under alignment. You can see the scaling options. And just click and drag to scale up or scale down. Don't forget to press on save. Now we will see how to use the edit annotation tool. To use this, we need an annotation layer. Therefore, we need to create one annotation layer. Click on the catalog. We need to create the annotation layer in our database, geodatabase. Right click on your geodatabase and then new. Feature class. Put a name. You can put an alias if you need, and feature class type should be annotation, and then just click on finish. Our annotation layer is added to our map. Now let's create some labels in annotation layer. Click on create and click on this annotation layer. Here we can put our labels. Label 1 and click on the screen to put that label. The label is so tiny that it can be visible. Let's zoom in. This is our label, and create another label, that is label 2. Another one, label 3, and let's save this. Click on the select. Now we can use this annotation editing toolbar. Click on this. Click on the level that we want to edit. We can change the size. We can change the text. And we can change the color of the labels. Let's save this. This way we can edit the annotations. Now we will see how to use transform tool. Transform features to a new location using displacement vector. For that, let's create a shape. Create feature. Polygon layer, and we will use the freehand tool. Now let's copy this and paste. Okay, let's move this one. Move. And scale this down. Suppose the smaller shape should match with the bigger one. In this case, we can use the transform tool. Let's select the transform tool, select the polygon, click on add new links, and you should link this point with this point. The corresponding points should be added, and this one should be this one, and click on OK. Now click on modify features, and if we press transform, this polygon will match with this one. A small polygon is resized and matched with the bigger polygons, but there are some issues. It happens due to our distortions in point selection. Now let's save this. Save our edits. Now we will see how to use align features tool. For that, we need to make two polygons. Create poly. Let's create a rectangle, and over the rectangle we will create a polygon. We want to match this side with this side of the rectangle. There shouldn't be any gap. In this case, we can use this tool, align feature tool. Click on this and select this. Click on modify features. Now we can draw the side. Finish. Now click on modify features and change the tolerance value. 5, 50, 500, 5000. Now this buffer should cover our two features, this line and our target line. This line will be matched to our target line. you just click on the align button. The first polygon side is aligned to our second polygon side. Now let's save this. Now we will see the last tool of our alignment category, that is move tool. For that, let's create another polygon. Suppose we need to move this polygon to this side, so we have to manually move this. But if you know the exact coordinate of this polygon, any point of the polygon, then we can move to that coordinate value. Let's go to move to, and we can use the method absolute delta directional distance. If we use absolute value, we can use the coordinates, and if we use the directional distance, we need to put minus 7,400 646 meter and move to. Let's move to this location, and we can put some direction here. If we use 45, then it will move to the 45-degree direction and move to. You can experiment with these features to see how it reacts. Now we will see the tools under Reshape category. First one is edit vertices. Click on this, and we can move any vertices. We have made this polygon with freehand tool, so there are so many vertices. Let's click on this one to see how it reacts. We can move the vertices, right click and delete vertex to edit our shape. And when we are done, just click on finish. Don't forget to hit the save button. Now we will go for the second option, that is reshape. First select the polygon that you want to reshape. Select and then click reshape. If we want to add some portion with this polygon, then just click on this and draw the desired polygon, which should be added to this one, and finish within the polygon. This part is added to this polygon. The reshape tool is also used to subtract any region from any polygon. Suppose we do not need this side of the polygon, so we can reshape. In this case, we should start our reshaping from outside of the polygon. Just click here and finish outside of the polygon. The polygon is reshaped as our path. When you are finished, click on OK and save. Now we will see how to use replace geometry tool. For that, let's create a polygon first. Finish. Now if we would like to replace this geometry with another one, then we need to use this replace geometry. Click on this and click on replace polygon. Now just draw a polygon. And finish. Our previous polygon is replaced by this one. Don't forget to press the save button. And this time we will see how to use continue feature tool. Let's create polygon. Create polygon. Finish. If we want to add another polygon with this polygon, then we can use the continue feature tool. Let's save this one and click on continue feature. Now if we add another polygon with this and finish, this polygon is part of this polygon. Let's save this. If we click on this polygon, the both polygons are selected as they are the part of single polygon. That means multiple polygons are in a single feature. Multiple polygon. And if we can continue another one with this, finish, save. This is a multiple polygon. Now we will see how to use this extend or trim feature. For this we will need a polyline layer. Let's create a polyline. Click on catalog, my project, new shapefile, and create a polyline geometry that should be polyline, and click on run. We have a polyline feature here. Let's create a polygon first. Finish. And now we will create a polyline. Finish. And another polyline. Finish. Let's save this. Now we can use this extend or trim feature. Using this extend tool, we can extend this line up to the edge of another feature. Select this one and extend. Put your cursor in between those features, and then a line will appear. Just click, and our feature is extended to the edge of another feature. With the trim feature, we can trim out the line according to the another feature. Just select the line and click on trim. When we hover our mouse on that line, it will show where it is gonna trim out. If we want to trim out the outer portion, just click on this, and the inner part of the line is kept and outer part of the line is discarded. Let's save this. We can also discard the inner part of the line. Let's create another line. Finish. If we want to discard this inner portion and keep the outer portion, just click on the extended trim and trim. Just click on inner part. The outer part are kept and the inner part is deleted. Just save this. Now we will see how to use this fillet function. Fillet tool. Let's create a polygon first. Finish. Click on this fillet. We can make curves, create tangent curve connecting two segments. Click on this. Click a side of the polygon and another side of the polygon. Now a curve is shown. We can move this curve using our mouse. Let's make this curve in this position and just click the mouse button and it will create a nice finished curve. We can make another curve. Just click on this side and skipping this side we will use this one, and it also shows a curve. Let's make it like this. We have created two nice curves using fillet command. Save this. In this part we will see the Generalize tool. For this, create polygon. Finish. Now click on Generalize. There are three methods: simplify, smooth, and densify. Let's go for simplify first. We can simplify this feature using the maximum allowable offset. If we increase this, the simplification would be done more and the vertices will be reduced. Let's put it 100 and click on Generalize. And now go for the smooth option. If we increase this, the smoothing will be done more. If we increase this to 1000, more smoothness is occurred, but our shape is kind of distorted. So do not go beyond our limit. We will have to use trial and error method, how it looks fine. $10 or even $100 looks better. It doesn't make our shape much distorted. And click on Generalize to smooth this out. Now we have another option, that is Densify. There are three options: distance, offset, and angle. Go for the distance first. If we select 1, $100, $0, and if we put 1 and 10, the vertices has been increased, and if we put 100, $1,000. The vertices are located 1,000 feet ahead one to another, and if we use it 5,000, the vertices are located in further. If we use more value, the distance will be increased between the vertices. Now let's go for offset. If we increase the value, the vertices will be decreased and the distance will be increased between the vertices. And now go for angle. If we use 0, it will create a smooth shape, and if we use 90, it will create a pointing edge polygon. Let's put it 0 and generalize. Don't forget to press the save button. Now we will use a line intersection tool. For that we need some polylines. Let's create two overlapping polylines. Create polyline, finish, and now another overlapping polylines. What we want is, we want to separate these lines we want to cut this line in this point, so 4 lines will be created. Let's click on the line intersection and click the first line and then click on the second line. The line intersection is shown with the blue dot. Click on this blue dot and intersection is done. The 4 line will be formed. Let's click on the save. Now we can individually select the lines. We have 4 lines separated in this point. Now we will see how to use split polygon feature. Let's create a polygon. Finish. We want to split this polygon. Click on save. We want to split this polygon in the middle. For that, select the shape and click on the split, and from one side of the polygon draw a line across the another side, and the polygon will be split using this line. Press finish. Now we have two polygons. We can split another side. Polygons are split according to the line. Where the lines go, the polygon is splitted. Now we will see the divide tool. For that, let's create a polygon. Finish. Now click on the divide. We have some options there. We can divide using three masters, that is proportional area, equal area, and equal width. The total area of the polygon is shown here. If we want to divide the polygon into three parts, each polygon will be this much area, and we can increase the parts. Draw a line to set the direction. We can draw a line for the direction. We want to move from left to right. For that, just draw a line from top to bottom, and it is shown that our polygon will be divided from left to right. Let's spin this and click on divide. We have divided our polygon into 4 parts. Now let's select the right polygon let's select the right polygon and click on divide. Now we want to divide the equal area, and draw a line from left to right to divide from bottom to up, and we need to specify the area here. The total area is 55 to 5 million. Let's make it 1 million. Well, 10 million. And number of parts will be 5. And distribute remaining area equally.
click on divide. We have divide our polygon into 5 parts. Now click on the second polygon and divide. We will use this equal weight. Draw a line from top to bottom. Weight should be 1000 feet or 2000, and the number of parts should be 3 or 4. Merge remaining area and click on divide. The 3 polygons are similar area and remaining area is merged with the 4th one. Click the save button. Now we will use the click tool. Let's create a polygon. Finish and create another polygon. Finish. We have 2 polygons here. If we want to clip this polygon using this polygon, click on the clip tool. The input feature should be the smaller one, and target feature should be bigger one. And if we disturb this portion of the polygon will be disturbed. And if we preserve, this portion of the polygon will be preserved. And we can split using preserving both. Let's disturb this and click. This portion of the polygon is discarded. Let's see this using move tool. Move. See, we have clipped this polygon using the shape of this polygon. We can also clip using the buffer distance. Let's select this polygon and click on clip, and buffer distance should be 1000 feet, and if we click 10,000 feet, this portion, whatever features will be in this portion will be discarded. Let's click all editable features. All editable features within this buffer distance will be discarded. Click on clip. Anything within this buffer distance is discarded now. Let's click on save. Now we will use this explode feature. This feature is used to separate selected multi-part features into individual features. Let's create a multi-part feature first. Instead of finish, click on finish part. then another one, and finish her, and then another one. Finish. Save. We have 3 polygons, but they are in a single feature, that is a multi-part feature. We cannot individually select one polygon. If we select one, all 3 polygons will be selected at once. Look, we can select individual polygons, and we can delete individual ones. So if we want to isolate these polygons, we need to use the explode tool. Click on this explode, if you want to keep the original features, click on this, but usually we do not click on this, otherwise the features will be duplicated. Now click on explode. Select. Now we can individually select our polygons. They have been isolated using explode tool. Don't forget to press the save button. Now we will see how to use Planarize tools. For that, let's create a polyline. Let's create overlapping polylines. Finish. If we want to isolate our line in every intersection, we can use Planarize tools. Click on Planarize and press Planarize button. Let's select this. This is a single line. This is another line. This is another line. All lines are isolated in the intersection point. Let's save this. Now we will see how to use merge tools. Let's create 2 polygons. Finish. Let's create 2 polygons. Create poly. Finish. And another overlapping polygon. Finish. If we see the attribute table, we have 2 polygons there. If we want to merge those 2 polygons, click on the merge. Select another polygon using shift, and we have 2 polygons. Click on the merge. The 2 polygons have been merged and create a single polygon. We can see in the attribute table. Let's go to save. Let's save this. Now we will see how to use buffer tool. For the create polygon, finish, click on buffer, buffer distance should be 1000 feet, and show preview. Then 10,000 feet. we can see a buffer around this line. Click on the buffer and a polygon will be created using this buffer. We have created a polyline using the buffer distance from this polygon. We can also create polygons using buffer and click on buffer. Save this. A polygon is created using the buffer of the polyline. Save. Let's move this. If we want to make another polygon using the buffer of this polygon, we can use that as well. Let's click on buffer, poly, buffer distance should be 10,000 and click on buffer. Another polygon is created. We can move this to see. This polygon is created, the buffer distance from this polygon. Let's click on save. Now we will see the copy parallel tool. Let's create a line using this polyline layer. Create line and finish. Click on the copy parallel, both sides, repetitions. Let's put 5 here, and distance should be 1000 feet or 10,000 feet. You can remove self-intersecting loops so that another line is not created over this line. Corners should be rounded, beveled or mitured. You can make it in either side, left or right. Since the direction is top to bottom, the left side of this is in our right side, and the right side of the line is on our left side. Let's click on both and click on copy. Don't forget to click the save button. We have created 9 lines with this total 10 lines. Now we will see how to use construct polygon tools. Let's create a polygon. Create polygon. Finish. Click on construct polygon. Use the existing features in target. We can construct a polygon using this polygon. Let's create a Let's click on construct. The polygon is constructed, and we can see the polygon if we move this, since it is overlapped polygon. See, we have constructed another polygon using this polygon. Let's click on save. Now we will see how to use array tool. It procedurally generates multiple iterations of 2D and 3D features. Let's create a polygon first. If we want to make several copies of this polygon in row-wise or column-wise, we can use this array tool. Click on array. Click on both rows and columns. Count 3 and 2 and fit less 2000. 20,000. Oh, it should be 60,000. 40. And here is 40,000 also. 45,000. And count 3. We can use the rotation in 15 degree or 30 degree or 0 degree. We made 9 polygons out of single one. Thus we can create thousands of instances of a single feature using this array modify features. This is so powerful tool for GIS. Click on array and we have created another 8 polygons using this polygon. So there are 9 polygons. Don't forget to click on the save button. Now we will see how to use this mirror function. Let's create a polygon to see the action of the mirror function. Finish. Click on the mirror tool. There are 2 options, 2 clicks, 1 click. Using 2 click, we can click on this side and the second click. We can move where we want to see the mirror image. Just move, rotate the mirror to change the direction of the mirror. Let's click another time. We have created a mirror image of this polygon here. Let's click on this one, select this polygon and click 1 click. Within 1 click we can easily move the mirror to see the mirror image and also change the direction of the mirror. Let's click on this and within the 2 clicks we can use perpendicular. We just click on perpendicular and click on this side of the polygon. Now we can move the mirror and change the direction. to make mirror image of this. You can use these options to make a mirror image of your desired portion, desired side. Just click save. In this part we have seen numerous editing tools. These tools are so powerful and useful that every beginners should learn these tools. Thank you very much for being with us.